Hello again, everyone. Edwin Lulu back once again in this YouTube astrological segment. I'm going to be talking about, Saturn conjunct the North Node in a natal chart. Now, some of you may remember when I first started my YouTube astrology channel, I did a series on the aspects in a natal chart. They're a little bit concise. Some people may have referred to them as snappy. So what I decided to do is make another series on them in which the videos would be a little bit longer and more descriptive. So anyway, first thing up is, do you have Saturn conjunct the North Node in a natal chart? There may be tremendous powers of concentration, which is Saturn, on matters pertaining to the future, which is the North Node. Now, let's say, for example, if you have your North Node in Aquarius, the future may be tied in with altruistic humanitarian endeavors. It may be something associated with computers, electronics, astrology, astronomy, meteorology, innovation, or even rocket science. Uh, Another way this aspect may manifest in a natal chart is that matters pertaining to objectives, which is the North Node, may require much industry and hard work, which is Saturn. Now, if the North Node is in Sagittarius, as an example, those objectives may be tied in. Could be with publishing, advertising, printing press operation, religion, philosophy, higher education, college teaching, foreign travel, and it may simply be expanded horizons. Um, Another thing about Saturn conjunct the North Node in the natal chart is that your destiny, which is the North Node, may be associated with politics, the government, business, accounting, or even mentoring, which is Saturn. Now, let's say Saturn is in Pisces as an example. You may mentor others. If you choose a position in mentoring, mentoring may be done in connection, poetry, dancing, photography, chemistry, or even the metaphysical, which includes astrology. Now, also, too, Saturn conjunct the North Node in a natal chart may also be expressed in being extremely structured and disciplined, which is Saturn in the development of the positive attributes associated with the North Node position. Now, let's say, for example, if the North Node is in Aries, those positive attributes connected with the North Node position may include being aggressive, assertive, forceful, being willing to stand up for others, being courageous, pioneering, innovative, action oriented. As some examples, if the North Node is in Aquarius, as another example, those positive attributes connected with the North Node position can include being considerate, unobtrusive, selfless, altruistic, ingenious, unique, group and friendship oriented, as another example. Also, too, Saturn conjunct the North Node in the natal chart may manifest in being really exceptionally serious, which is Saturn, regarding what you're learning and aspiring to be, which is the North Node. Now, if you have the North Node, say, in Capricorn, what you're learning and aspiring to be may include being structured, disciplined, consistent, ambitious, responsible, serious, mature, premeditative, as some examples. And if the North Node, say, is in Taurus, what you're learning and aspiring to be can be about self-reliant, money conscious, um, loyal, steadfast, trustworthy, being able to generate your own income, possessing good financial acumen, being persistent, patient, persevering, as another example. Also, too, at some point with this aspect, you may have to address and confront, which is the North Node, chronic related issues, which is Saturn. Now, let's say, for example, if Saturn is in Gemini, chronic related issues may be associated with breathing, respiration. It could be something connected with the arms, the hands, the nerves, as some examples. If Saturn, let's say, is in the zodiac sign Cancer, chronic related issues may be associated with the chest, the breast, the stomach, maybe something connected with the ribs, as another example. And another thing about this aspect in the natal chart is that there may be much responsibility, which is Saturn, toward those that figure prominently, in your future, which is the North Node. Now, if the North Node is in Virgo, as an example, those that figure prominently in your future, one or more of those people could actually be a Virgo Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or simply embody the characteristics of the sign. It could be those that are very punctual, pragmatic, reliable, studious, cerebral, analytical, punctilious with details, but at the same time maybe rather cynical, judgmental, and critical as well. Let's say the North Node was in Capricorn. Those one or more of those persons that figure prominently in the future may actually be a Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or embody those traits. It could be, people that are very structured, disciplined, ambitious, responsible, consistent, premeditative, but may also be negative and even depressive as well. Now, another thing about Saturn conjunct the North Node in the natal chart, it may also be expressed in older people, the father, and authority figures, which is Saturn, may play an integral role in the direction you go in, which is the North Node. Um, where you're directed toward, which is connected with the North Node. Now, let's say, if the North Node is in Leo, as an example, which you may be directed to, it could be, just being simply extroverted, doing things in which you get, which you're lauded and praised for, attention-seeking ventures. It could be doing something Leo-related, such as circus performing, acting, entertainment, something connected with cardiology, work with children, or creativity. And also, too, what you're moving toward, which is the North Node, may be done with an exorbitant amount of ambition, which is Saturn. Now, let's say if the North Node is in Libra, what you're moving toward may be something associated with art, music. It could be doing something in a legal field, such as work as an attorney, paralegal, a bailiff, or a judge, as some examples. Even doing something with scales, because that's associated with Libra. Another thing about this aspect is that the second half of your life, which is connected with the North Node, may involve much hard work in industry, which is Saturn. Now, let's say, for example, if Saturn is in Scorpio, what you may do, hard work, may be associated. It could be with locksmithing, or recycling, insurance, something that involves transformation. It may, also could involve working in refuse, as some examples, doing something with the occult, which includes astrology, and also too, your mission and purpose, which is the North Node, may also be connected with a position of authority, which is Saturn. Now, Saturn, say, for example, is in the zodiac sign Cancer, there may be a position of authority, some cooking, restaurant business, or real estate company, or something that involves home renovation or remodeling, as some examples. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin, I'm saying stay